Goodness. Thank you, Zabam. Welcome to the family. That is my mother twirling knives. She is a rogue, and she is very, very adept with those knives. Just be careful. Okay. I'm stuck in a box, but I'm having a really good time here. Hi, everybody. Welcome to DG360. We are watching the Misfits of Viva La Dirt League. These girls are hilarious. I noticed that the views on the Misfits actually got more views than the Azerim campaign for the first time ever. So let's hear it for the girls. Let's hear it for the girls. Let's hear it for the girls. Let's check out. We got 2 episodes for you. If you're new here, here's the playlist. We're starting it here. You can end it here live with us and get here every Thursday night. We start our fun at 9:30 for Dungeons and Dragons. Let's get into the next episode 8. We got green eggs and ham. Last episode, oh my gosh, Horatio was dancing and hooting and hollering.
I can pay what little coffers I have, see if the rumors are true that the dark-robed one and Trakel are indeed behind this.
Page,
you get that Stephanie has more information that she is not volunteering.
I feel like you have more information. Arrow's hesitant at first, but then when she sees all that sweet money,
the money starts to clink onto the table. We will end the session there. All right. You will head off towards DarkWood to find any more information you can about this undead army and its origins.
Here we go. Here we go. Ha-ha!
Welcome back to Table 2 of Tales of the Misfits. So,
I love when they have a wardrobe change. I love the new session. You know, it's great. Like when I know they're refreshed, they're ready to go. Sometimes when they come back, they may forget. I don't think so now. It's interesting.
Where did we leave off in Table 1? I would like you guys to give me a recap.
Yes. Pop off, Alex.
Exactly. Now, what happened was we met Stephanie, who had been in the fight. She's a druid.
What fight?
The big old fight. The old fight we had. The big town fight in Dimwood.
Gotcha.
And then we went to her house and she told us a story about her son Liam, the leather worker.
It was very fun.
Oh my God! And Stephanie is a vampire.
Definitely not her son.
It was his lover. And I thought it was her son. Well, I thought it was her lover. Oh, that's changed things in my head a lot, actually. So anyway, it was her lover, and...
I'm glad the rest of you picked up on it. Otherwise, I'd have been like, man, I did not describe that well.
Why did I think that?
Oh my God, you're so right. An orc pyre, which is the most dreaded of all vampires, like an orc and a vampire together, Aether, is just the absolute worst nightmare fuel ever.
And then he was killed by 2 hooded weird people. One was called Trakel. Is that how we pronounce it?
Trakel.
But we're suspicious of Stephanie. We think she might be some sort of vampire or something.
She said she was,
She
right?
straight up confirmed.
Sorry, she said she was.
By showing you her teeth.
That's right. Came up she showed us. Duh.
Her tusks turned into
I can picture Rob
teeth.
doing that now. Yeah. Sorry. I was the worst person to this read.
You're doing a great job.
You did a great job, to be honest.
One of the benefits of making your players do the recap for you is that it really highlights when you've thought something was really important and they haven't picked up on it, and then you're like, oh, okay, I need to stress that again this session.
Okay.
So I like to let you do it because then you're like, oh, that's what they found important in that session, and this stuff they ignored entirely. Okay.
Maybe that's the others though. They probably picked up on a lot more, like the fact that Liam was the lover, not the son.
So Stephanie's vampire. She was turned by Trakel and the other one. What else?
Stephanie was under the impression that they wanted her because she was a half orc because they could disguise better. That she
Blend in a little better.
Yeah.
Which means they might be sleeper agent.
We also learned that Sneaky was into some freaky stuff. Sneaky's a little freaky. Also, we learned that these guys, these vampires, if you will, are very heavy duty. Very heavy duty.
Yeah.
Might be training vampiric sleeper agents.
Yeah.
What else? What did Stephanie want from you guys?
She wanted someone to go figure out what happened, right? Generally?
Yep, she just. We're getting there.
I would hope that that's what she wanted.
So she has somewhat amnesia about the whole event. She doesn't know exactly what happened to her. But more.
So she says.
So she says. Exactly right. But more importantly, what does she want for you to do on her behalf? What happens? What can she not do while she's in this state? And what does she want?
Well, I guess she can't
from Trakel?
go in the sun.
She can't go in the sun, correct.
So
she stated that if you manage to defeat or destroy the one who created you, it gives you certain freedoms as a vampire.
yeah,
That's right.
I know that.
Freedoms that you are not otherwise entitled to. So she can't. She's limited in what she can do. She has to obey the commands of her master, as it were, the one who created her. And she wants for you to, if possible, work out how to defeat whoever it was that turned her.
Yes.
Very good. All right, go on.
I was just going to say that at the battle they were all undead, and Trakel was there on a rock, and shh, boom, and then disappeared.
Yeah.
And we think he's in DarkWood.
Very good.
Nice.
Very
And,
good.
and probably up to no good.
Probably
One would assume, maybe
Yeah.
up to no good.
Yeah.
I will also say something that you made a big deal of in the last table session and nobody has mentioned yet.
Oh, Auric?
Ulrich as well, yeah.
we love Ulrich. We love
I was going to
Ulrich.
say, every time that one of the undead died,
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys see that? Did you notice that?
I did notice that.
every time one of the undead died, some sort
right.
of ember seems to
right.
extinguish. And yes, you murdered / saved one of the NPCs by turning him into an undead.
Saved.
So now he's gonna have to come to terms with being a vampire, which is pretty exciting.
Nice.
Congratulations, well done on the recap. You get a hero point to start the game.
Yay! Thank you. Do I really deserve that? Thank you. I'll take it.
Where are you going first?
Yeah, brave.
Thank you.
Oh my god, this has your initials on it.
It does. It has my logo on one side and the Viva
that's
logo on the other.
That's
pretty
really
cute.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't.
I'm going to take this and sell it online. Anyone want to buy it?
who wants it?
Merchandise. Alrighty, so we start off where we left off with you just coming to the conclusion of your meeting with the mayor and Stephanie. You've been tasked with heading into DarkWood if you should wish. You were given 25 gold pieces to aid you on your journey, and it's up to you how you go about doing so and how long it takes. It should be early morning still, so I don't think you need a long rest. You pricked yourself, so you've got one less point of hit points, but I think
I noticed that the laptop is still precariously placed. Like that has not changed yet.
everybody else is still tip-top shape. So you're setting off straight away?
I reckon we should go and get an eggs Benny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I cap it?
You go to the tavern again, the gloopy slop.
Like one with salmon, please.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Let's
I miss the ocean. Salmon would be lovely.
Yeah.
yeah, you missed the ocean because you're
Yeah.
quite far inland at this point, which is
really
probably not the best place to be getting salmon
Yeah,
from.
right.
Good point.
A shitty.
Or a place called the Gloopy Slop. I would definitely not order anything seafood from the Gloopy Slop.
shack tavern in far inland. Let's roll a percentile check to see how likely it is they have eggs Benny at the gloopy slop. Strangely, they don't. But they bring you something. They bring you something that is their idea of the next best thing, which is some sort of greenish yellow yolked egg on a chunk of bread.
Green eggs and ham.
I was just supposed to say
It's an ham, bro. It's almost
I like that. Let's go. I like that.
Yeah, it's Sam-I-Am. Yeah, Sam-I-Am serves you. I'm not good enough at improvising lyrics on the spot, otherwise I would come up with some sort of rhyming couplets in order to serve you. Enter that in post. All right, Ben, you can write something for the green screen. Just write a couple of rhyming couplets for us. Thank you very much.
Hello, man and madams. I'm Sam-I-Am. A waiter you need and a waiter I am.
You're Sam-I-Am.
Sam-I-Am, I am.
And you only sell green eggs and ham.
Indeed, it's my culinary cuisine.
Well, too bad that I'm just not that keen.
But wait, stay your plate. I've a deal for thee.
A deal for me?
Not just for thee, but thy party of three. green pancakes and syrup, the best in the land.
Well, it's a shame that I'd rather disband.
Damn. You get presented with your questionable breakfasts, but you eat up, discussing amongst yourselves what your plan is.
Yeah. Well. Another day and a mission for 4 new friends. I'm very excited to work with you all as we head to... Is this what I sounded like last night? Great. As we head to DarkWood, I would have vibe check. How is everyone feeling? A bit intense with Stephanie last night, was it not?
I liked it too. I thought it was very well written.
The meeting with Stephanie was like half an hour ago. This
half
morning.
an hour ago.
It was like this morning. It's still the morning when you went to the mayor's.
Right. In that case, even more intense.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah, I remember it like it was half an hour ago. I'm feeling pretty confident. I love traveling and I'm excited to make some new friends.
Nice.
How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm not used to being with this many people, so I'm a bit nervous, but you seem lovely. And
You
I
need
think
to take
we'll have a
any
nice time. Thank you.
You know, be alone and desensitize, and
Thank
you can
you.
do that.
Arrow gets it.
We've got some space for you here.
This is also probably the first time you've ever met a Minotaur.
Nice to meet you. You look funny.
Pleasure is all mine.
Well, what creature are you? You're freaking me out a bit. There's a bit of a combo of something going on. I've not seen that underwater before.
Yeah, I am half bull and half of a...
I mean, you're 100% Minotaur.
I'm 100%. Yeah.
If you were to put that into other words, how would you describe them?
I would say I'm like a very big, beautiful cow. But I stand up on my hind legs.
Okay.
Don't be intimidated by me. I am...
He's a lover, not a fan.
I'm a lover, not a fan.
He's definitely got a human top half, right, though?
Minotaurs are basically humans with bull heads and bull tails sometimes.
I'm a bull where it counts. Just
How do you feel about just go straight for it then? Go for a big old walk?
Yeah, look, I don't have much else to do.
Yeah.
So I figure, why not?
Why did you come out of the water?
No, that's a great question.
That I'm not going to tell you.
It's
I'm going to leave it a mystery for the rest of the campaign.
Yeah, look, I was driven away. I won't say too much yet because I don't quite know you all yet. Don't know if I can trust you
We've
fully.
known each other for many months now.
Yeah, I know you, but you know,
That's okay.
I'm
in your own
grouping you
time.
in. Yeah.
I'm supportive.
Thank
I'm
you.
the most supportive friend you've ever had.
Thank you. You are actually.
You are.
You're coming on pretty strong.
If there's one thing I can do, it's support people, generally speaking. So
that.
continue.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were
Thank
saying.
you.
You were saying.
I have before.
To interrupt you in the middle of your very distressing backstory that you're about to give.
Sorry.
And anyway, I was driven away essentially, and I just didn't feel welcome there anymore. I was sort of being, in my eyes, used and shunned, and so I really have no one now. Hence why I left the water. I was, as I said, driven away, and I won't get fully into it because, you know, there's plenty more episodes to cover that. But yeah, I kind of just have no choice at this point. So I'm really getting to know how this all works, what a Minotaur is. Don't know what a cow was, which you mentioned before. Just getting to know all that. So, yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a
Cows,
lot.
sheep. There's a lot of farm animals to be learning about.
And then add on the Stephanie rhetoric, and it's all pretty intense at the moment.
Just the rest of today's session is just introducing Bübble to various animals. You're like, let's go to a farm. We got to get you to a petting zoo. We've got to introduce you to some things.
That could be fun, actually.
Oh dear. What do you want to see first?
I think I want to go and see the lions.
The what?
The lions, like big
Lions.
You want to see the lions?
L-I-O-N-S.
The land vowels really trip me up.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
all
did
right.
Rob used to work in a zoo? That's hilarious.
And maybe a giraffe. What do you think about that?
Giraffe.
But it's a G.
I know, sometimes it sounds like a J.
That's very confusing. Do you know why a giraffe's neck is so long?
Why?
Because its head's so far away from its body. Yeah,
That
makes
sense, right?
Factually true.
Good job,
That sounded
Buble.
like you were setting it up for a joke, but then you didn't.
That's just the fact, I think.
That's a fact. Right. I appreciate it.
I can make an encounter around it.
I like that.
I
roll animal
never
handling.
leave your side.
That's my girl.
So you two know each other then?
Yes, we
Yeah.
traveled together for some time.
I've known Horatio for a very long time now. He's a good friend and a good distraction.
For what?
I am.
Dancing.
Dancing.
Yeah.
I'm picking up something
I'm
there.
picking up some.
I don't know, I'm not great with social cues,
some
but...
just generally weird vibes.
Oh no, we traveled together. Sneaky, of course, is as her name suggests, quite sneaky. And we're a great team.
We are indeed, yes.
And it's a beautiful day when a team of two becomes a team of four.
I hear that. I hear that.
As we say back where I come from, 2 friends is good, 4 friends is foursome.
I love foursome.
Oh, do you?
Absolutely. It's the best way to work, generally.
You love foursome?
Aaron doesn't get it at all.
Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely.
Nothing better than a foursome, am I right?
Amen. Amen.
How do you
I
feel
love
about
this.
that?
I don't know what
love
that is.
this. This is one of my
Sounds
favorite shows ever.
I could explain if you ladies needed lessons.
This
Horatio can think of a couple things
absolutely
better than a foursome.
Oh god.
At this point, the tavern owner, Alex, comes over to ask for your bill. So I'll take a silver piece from each of you.
Sugar nut.
By the way, I am having a blast. I love that you're here with me live. I love that you're watching on YouTube. Thank you for being here. Like I love the vibes. I just love the vibes on this.
I'll take 4 silver pieces from you,
I
please.
got this, ladies. And Horatio.
So find under your inventory tab, you'll find some money up in the top right corner of it. You'll see some money in there, I imagine.
Oh,
You
yes.
should. Just going to teach you how to use money.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
And I have 3 silver, 7 copper, and 26 gold.
Yeah, there you go. So each, it's 10 to 10 to 10 to 10. So 10 copper to a silver, 10 silver to a gold, 10 gold to a platinum. So you can mark off 1 of the gold and then mark on 6 more silver for your change.
Where is the money? Maybe I don't have any money.
Under your, you will have something. Under your inventory, let's have a look, Horatio. Inventory
I've got a
tab,
bedroll.
and then top right corner, you have somehow, what is that?
Oh,
I don't
total
know.
currency.
Don't know how you have 190 gold, but apparently
170.
it says you have 190 gold. I'll have to review that at some point.
Ring a ding. Don't
Work out how
review
that
it
works.
wrong.
Don't know how that happens.
He's very happy.
That shouldn't be the case at your level. But you mark off your money for the breakfast, and you set off towards the outskirts of town to head towards DarkWood. There's a wait a moment, and you turn to see the mayor walking. Fucking mayor. Has she done anything to upset you?
Oh, I don't know. She just kind of rubs me the wrong way.
Her existence.
Just generally.
She's so proper, Britt. Is so
She
proper.
comes stumbling towards you guys with some sort of fabric
Minotaur.
held in one hand. She says, "I just thought of. I'm glad I caught you before you left. I've got something that could help you on your journey. Better than me to have it." Just immediately, zip. You grab it and it almost takes you out of the air because it's a big, thick, heavy cloak. It's got really nice clasps on it, and it's got it's kind of like an arcane shimmer to it. She says, "This is a cloak of protection. Whoever wears it is a little bit harder to hit, a little bit more able to withstand certain forces. Unfortunately, it comes from acting high sorcerer Leothil, and you hold it up and realize that on the back of it says in huge letters, "Let Leothil protect you," and it's a big picture of him, like it's basically propaganda on his behalf because he.
Leothil. I love the crossover from Azerim. I love it. I hope it doesn't spoil me. I hope somewhere along the way we have really got to catch up on Azerim.
He's like campaigning around around Azerim. So I didn't think it was really suit my attire normally, but maybe in DarkWood nobody pay attention to that. Up to you which one wears it. Hope it doesn't cause a riff. And then she bids you adieu. Thanks you again for your work and heads off. Whoever chooses to take this, I don't know if there's fighting among you for it, but whoever chooses it gets a +1 to their armor class and their saving throws.
I look at it and I think that's some of the worst merch I've ever seen. No thanks, I'm good.
Okay. Well, I genuinely think like whoever has the worst armor class. Is that too meta? Am I allowed to do that?
You can look around and be like,
I'm a
Bubble's not even wearing
so
it.
I will let one of the beautiful ladies wear this. I got a 10.
I don't need it.
I got?
Right.
Mine's 15.
Oh.
I got 11. So you're the weakest, or like most
That doesn't make sense. I am a big, strong man.
Which means you're relatively easy to hit.
You're a big target, that's why.
I think that you might actually be the weakest of us all.
Oh, yeah. Weakest of you all?
Yeah.
No, it's not possible. I got big biceps, I've got big horns, I got big a belt and big flaps. There's no way. I'm very strong.
That might be true, but your AC is the lowest of the party.
AC is now, how in the heck does that work? You know what? It's almost like it's my first time playing this game, and I didn't make my character properly.
Maybe.
All right, yeah, maybe you have that then.
How did I manage this?
You didn't choose any armor. Apparently you didn't pick any gear. You just kept it all as gold. That's probably what happened. I think that's probably what happened. You don't have much in your way of equipment under your inventory. I don't think you actually bought anything to start the game with. You just kept money instead.
Can I change that?
We can probably work that out between sessions. So you can have the cloak if you want it. It'll make your armor class 11 rather than a 10, and it'll increase 1 to each of your saving throws as well.
Ladies, do one of you want it?
Oh.
I'm easy.
Look, I nearly did an accent again. I am tempted to get, because I feel a bit weak on this land. Like, I don't know much about the gravity, as we saw with my dancing.
You landed on, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm worried about this message on the back. Who's that guy? Like, I'm worried that if I'm wearing that, I'm going to look... I don't know, I just feel like I could be judged or something. It could work out of our favour, yeah. So I'm wary of that.
Do we know who...
You would all know from just being around Azerim for the last few months that since the High Sorcerer Baradoon went missing several months ago, the guy who stepped up to take the mark is the acting High Sorcerer, Laethel. And he is... he's very...
I feel like that was a spoiler
what's the word? He's well respected in the community, generally speaking.
Oh, okay.
He's a bit of a political brown-noser.
I'm just saying, like, I felt like maybe there's some things I didn't see in Azerim right there. I just had this vibe. Okay, no spoiler. Okay, I was just safeguarding myself. That was the way I safeguard myself. I do that in real life, actually, when something bad happens. I do this. People don't know what to do. Like, people really don't know what to do when I do that in front of them. And I'm like, hey, just chill out. That's my own thing.
People know that he's kind of like, he's probably only doing things for political gain, but he is actually making differences against the war of the third war with the orcs that's happening at the moment.
Yes, I do remember Laethel.
He is actually, providing resources to the army and stuff. So people are generally... public opinion of him is relatively high.
I'll take that in, thanks.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, yeah, go ahead.
No, I feel like you need it.
I don't.
Are you sure?
I just didn't know if there's any additional information.
We'll find out. When you start to get absolutely annihilated in battles and you're like, I should do something about my armor class.
You know what? I've got my bottle I can hide in, so maybe you should take it. I feel like it's a bit selfish me having a bottle and a cloak.
All right, I'll wear the cloak. Thank you.
Alrighty, Horatio.
Surprising. I really thought Britt was going to take
really
that.
good on you.
Thanks.
I'll add it to your inventory now.
The worst merch you've ever seen.
Yeah.
As you
I would never wear it.
As you drape it over your shoulders, the clasp clack together, almost magnetic style, and then you see that the cloak grows a little bit to suit your stature. It seems like as a magical cloak, it will adjust its size to the wearer.
Cool.
All right, cloak of protection. I'm just going to chuck that on your inventory here. That's now in your inventory. You've got an armor class of 11 and a +1 to all of your saving throws, which is going to be useful. Alrighty, so you set off out of Dimwood towards the Darkwood forest proper, towards the settlement that is all of the. I can't think of any other way to say it than scum and villainy
of the land
of Darkwood. You're walking for maybe an hour or so. I'll have a perception check from each of you along the way to see if you are noticing anything about the woods.
Dimwood,
that is a D12, Brit.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, D12.
I get them confused all the time.
Rolling a D12. You should be rolling a D20. I was telling Brit that it was a D12.
Uh-oh. I got
11.
Net one, great. Good start.
God, I got a 3.
9
Nice.
plus 3.
11 plus 5.
Ooh, nice. 16, 12, nat 1, and a 3 over here.
Plus 3, so 6.
You're just distracted by your new cloak.
Yeah.
You are noticing a couple of times there are patches of blood on the forest floor and over leaves and such, like there's been animals wounded in the area.
Hey, there's patches of blood on the floor, like animals. I just want to get it out.
Make sure everybody knows.
So then I'm looking at the ground and I'm seeing all these patches of blood on the ground, which would indicate animals perhaps being wounded. Just so you guys are aware of that information.
Completely missed that.
Oh. God. What? What, is it me?
No, you're wonderful. Can you not look at all this stuff on the ground? It's just
the moss. The moss is fine. It's actually very comfortable.
The blood.
The blood?
And the bones.
Do you mean the blood of the trees? The tree sap?
No. I mean, human blood.
Human blood. Oh, you're talking about the blood red sky, the beautiful sunrise.
No, I'm talking about that head right there. Look at that.
Oh, where?
There.
Where? Where?
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Once or twice you actually see a dead animal as well, and
Hey, look, a dead animal and a second one.
and upon investigating you realise they've been exsanguinated, devoid of blood.
Someone stole my breakfast.
How many times are you going to use that in your life?
Realise that Stephanie, as she mentioned, is a hunter that hunts in these woods and satiates her own.
I just yell, Stephanie! Stephanie!
There's no response.
It's not Stephanie.
That is actually a word, and I can't believe it that I spelled it wrong, like X-Men or something. Exsanguinate. Hold on.
Exsanguinate.
Damn. That's the only time I'm ever using that word in my entire life. Exsanguinate. Drain a person, animal, or organ of blood. Okay. Maybe people in the medical field, Maybe my daughter knows the exsanguinate word. Maybe I'll ask Zoe.
It may not be
I feel like if she were here, she would have
Put an X. I did. I spelled it like this.
Maybe. She does come a lot. That is...
I spelled it like X-Men.
You continue walking, however. You get closer and closer to Darkwood, and you hear the sound of a river rushing through the
God,
woods.
bring it on.
Damn it.
Where is it?
It is right here.
Too phonetic with that one.
Water.
I'm not.
All right, so as you approach the river bend, you see there is a small section where there are 2 waterfalls and a little bend. Because it's a bend in the river, it's slightly slower running water, and so it's going to be the easiest place to cross. Someone of your height, stature, and build could easily wade across something like this. You can fly, of course. But as you get closer to it, you encounter a problem in your group.
Sorry, guys. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to cross running water.
Not even with someone helping you?
Nah, bro.
So you just literally have to stay there forever.
It just happens to be a part of the old vampiric curse. Looks like I'm gonna have to go around, I guess.
Hang on a minute.
My goodness.
Surely you can do something to help.
That's what I'm thinking. Why am I speaking like you? Oh my God! Stop!
By the end of this campaign, every NPC, every GC, everyone in this game is just Southern.
It's just Southern, yeah.
We're all Southern gentlemen.
Yeah, I suppose here it is. Yeah.
Blast.
I suppose I could.
Dang and blast it.
God damn.
Yeah, surely I could do. I'm surprised that in our months of travel together, I haven't come across some water with you yet.
So
or have we? And I forgot.
You certainly have, and here's how it plays out usually. As a vampire, if you start your turn or just enter running water, clean running water, it's like acid to you,
Cool.
and hurts a hell of a lot and does damage. If you want to just cross over running water, you can do so, but it's like a wisdom save to force yourself to do so, and it can exhaust you as well. Your vampiric powers, certain things that you get from being a vampire, are weakened once you've crossed the water. The higher above the water you get, the further from the water, the less of a difficulty it is to cross.
It happens, Stan.
So if you can somehow fly way up and across it,
I think
then
I'm going to use Exang Grenade a little bit more now.
not strong enough to pick up a medium-sized human.
Yeah, my,
she is at biggest, any size character small.
Yeah, my
like
strength is 6.
You got -2 strength. She can barely hold her own weight.
Can you part the water though?
She's going to
I am
the water.
Jesus, yes. So, I don't know, wait, was that Moses?
Moses.
Sorry. Can I? How much volume of water is here? Like a lot, right?
Quite a lot.
Like
It's
I
a
can't just
river
lift
bend.
it?
It's a river bend, and it's fast flowing. Like to part it, it'd be like part it, and then this would start to like you've put a dam in it, and it would be a case of timing it very quickly,
Throw
get across
her
before
over.
this suddenly.
Throw her over.
You can certainly try. You are a water gymnast.
Yeah, what about? I carry arrow on my shoulders, and Bübble, maybe you walk beside us and stop just the water around us as we cross.
Oh, so sort of move it as you walk. So,
Yeah.
That's clever.
Yeah, I wonder if I can do that. Can I?
You can certainly look at your character sheet and you tell me what have you got that you might be able to use.
I can shape water.
Bingo.
Yeah.
All right. What does shape water say it can do?
It says you can choose an area of water that you can see within range and fits within a 5-foot cube, and I can manipulate it. So I can change the flow of the water up to 5 feet in any direction.
There you go.
You can cause the water
There
to
you
form
go.
into simple shapes. Change the water's colour or opacity. I can freeze it, provided there's no creatures. Are there creatures in the water? I guess it's a river, probably.
If it's fast moving, I wouldn't say there'd be anything.
Other than
Yeah,
Being
true.
able to.
this is D&D world though.
It's just salmon, just in the same exact place.
Why didn't they have eggs Benny then?
Yeah! Question.
I guess there's no salmon. We've already established this session somehow. Salmon has come up twice. Somehow we've already established the world building does not have salmon in this part of the world, so therefore there's no salmon in the river.
Can only play sound.
If I freeze it, can Arrow walk over it? No.
I mean, you'd be freezing a 5-foot cube of fast-flowing river, and so it would go.
Oh, and then it would just fly. It would just
So
fly
you
away.
could then jump onto it very quickly to get over, but then you'd be within 5 feet of the water surface, and you'd still pretty dangerous.
How do I do this?
Do you want to hold back the water while we cross, manipulate just the shape of the water around where we are?
I mean, yes, I would love to do that if I can do that.
So like a personal bubble shield around Horatio,
Yeah,
and
and
you're holding on the shoulders.
Yeah, and maybe I'll give you the cloak for just in case.
What would happen?
I got a high armor
What
class.
would happen?
Oh, okay.
Nice.
It seems like everybody's got a high armor class around here.
Arrow, I would like to offer you this cloak of protection. You're welcome. Yeah, to protect you, you know, because you're quite vulnerable. So I'll just get. You can have that.
It's okay. I've got a really, really high armor class. Like, I've got really good armor. So I don't know.
Oh. I don't think so. I think you are fragile like a little flower, and you really need this.
Oh, I really appreciate the gesture, except that I don't need it because I'm like super. Like, I might look fragile, but I'm freaking. I'm sturdy.
What
in this.
armor have you got?
Oh man, this is like the thickest armor. Like, it doesn't look very thick, but you could stab it with your horn and you wouldn't be able to get through it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go on, try. Yeah. See?
Okay, great. You know what? That's fine. I guess nobody, because I've already offered it to the other guys, and nobody seems to want my cloak. So, you know, your armor's so strong, can't even get my horn through it. I guess I'll just.
That's all right.
Okay. Bubble would like to make a bubble.
Alrighty, so
Slay.
Horatio, can you give me an athletics check to see how easily it is for you to
I mean, what
to
would
pop
happen to
arrow
a
up onto
vampire?
the shoulders?
But seriously, what would happen to a vampire if the vampire crossed the wire? I never even heard about this, but with vampires.
Athletics? Oh, I got a +6. That's a good start. Well, D20. Come on,
Yes,
big
Vincent.
numbers. Oh, 16
Nice.
plus 6.
22.
Nice.
So 22, easy enough to hop up. Are you doing like a donkey ride, sort of sitting on the shoulder blades, as it were, legs over the front, or is it like more like gymnast holding, like actually standing on the shoulders?
Oh,
Will the roll there?
maybe standing on the shoulders.
Standing on the shoulders gets you further from the water,
That's a great-
but it will require an acrobatics check because you're doing like a gymnastic trick at that point.
Great at acrobatics, +1.
All right, so we're going for gymnast standing on the shoulders, holding the back
is
of the
it-
ankles.
Or is it athletics?
This will be acrobatics.
I
It's
got
literally an
+5
acrobatics act to stand on somebody's shoulders. It's something you'll see at a circus.
It's pretty athletic
Literally,
too.
It's literally an acrobatic
17,
act.
18.
So an 18. All right, 18 is enough. You managed to you do the whole hop up thing. I've actually done this at gymnastics and stuff before. You grab the arms, you put out your back leg so that they've got something to jump off. You put your foot onto the calf. And
Okay, so far, Rob is a gymnast, and he's a zookeeper. He's a dungeon master. He's an actor. Rob is a man of many talents.
You pop the leg to push them up, and then you're up onto the shoulders. We're going to recreate this perfectly in the green screen right now.
Wait.
Rob is so many things.
on, Arrow. Wow, you are light as a feather. My goodness, now, I hope you're not afraid of water. Don't worry, just hold on tight to me. Whoa, not that tight. Gee Louise, I haven't had a woman hold on that tight to my big shoulders since I was having sex with a woman.
And that was amazing.
Rhea's the absolute best. Rhea's my favorite now. I think I've determined that, like, Rhea's my favorite Viva La Dirtling member now.
Incredible work. You're standing up on the shoulders, hands around the calf, and you walk towards the water's edge.
She needs more parts. She needs more parts.
How's Sneaky going to get across, though?
How am I going to do it?
Listen, I think I'm changing my favorite Viva La Dirtling character or favorite Viva La Dirtling actor to Rhea. Like, I seriously think Rhea is becoming my favorite.
Yeah.
more so than Hamish, man. Like, this is kind of crazy. Like, Hamish and Byron are up there. Like, Rhea, I feel like, is elevating herself.
Can I
She needs more parts. She needs more parts.
We're playing this
Rhea
tavern,
more.
and our name is
The UnDead Uncles.
And we're here to rock your world.
Okay. We got the next one. I hope you all are enjoying the extra Dungeons and Dragons we are doing this week here. If you're watching on YouTube and you're still here, hi, welcome. I'm glad to see you here. If you could press the like button and share, that'd be cool. Also, join us sometime if you can.
Hello, man and madams. I'm Sam I Am. A waiter you need and a waiter I am.
Another day and a mission for 4 new friends.
Comes over to ask for your bill. So you set off out of Dimwood towards the Darkwood forest. As you get closer to it, you encounter a problem in your group.
Sorry, guys. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to cross running water.
Yeah, you're standing up on the shoulders, hands around the calf, and you walk towards the water's edge. You are going to start feeling this intense rush of essentially a cleansing aura. I've kind of looked up why it is that the mythology of vampires has them not crossing running water, and it's to do with like the belief that running water, flowing water, is by definition more clean because it's not stagnant. It doesn't have like eggs and things and bugs living in it and stuff. Yeah, mosquito eggs.
Oh, sorry, I was just like hard boiled.
No, like fish eggs and
Benny's on the brain.
yeah, everything like eggs, Benny, fish eggs and insect eggs and things like that. And it's like stagnant water does. So it's fast flowing, and so they were like, before they knew about diseases and things, they were like, fast flowing, it tends to be cleaner and tends to be better, and so driving away illnesses, and it was like more pure and more holy, as it were, and so it drives away bad things like vampires. Was kind of the idea. And so you, as you're approaching the water, you're feeling this kind of this holy nature to this clean water, and it's getting into your head a little bit. But if you're successful at creating this bubble to drive the water away, it might make the check a little easier.
Okay.
So. As you're going to be moving the water, moving the shaped water around them as they walk, and it is a fast-flowing river, so you're going to have to be constantly replenishing it, as it were. I'm going to require a check from you. I believe this is going to be your spellcasting check, which, as a warlock, is your charisma. So roll this and add your charisma. Yes.
Yeah.
11, and then your charisma
and then the
score.
Oh, jeepers! The old charisma. I feel like it's pretty high, isn't it? Yeah, +3.
+3, yeah.
Okay.
So a 14. 14's pretty good. It's above average.
Okay.
All right. So, which part of the river are you crossing? The waterfall comes down here, hits the bend, and then goes down another waterfall there.
Well,
the easiest looking.
Yeah. Where's that's probably the shortest distance there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Probably here, right in the middle there.
Okay. So there is a correct answer.
Wait.
I'm just messing with you.
Okay.
I mean, there is a correct answer. But I am messing with you.
Did Rob say that the water flows the slowest around the bend?
Oh my gosh, great memory, bro.
But that's so far to go.
But that's how the. But then you don't
then
have
I can
to be
control it more.
That is exactly the problem that you face. Water does flow slowest around the widest parts and the bend, so there's slower water, but there's more to travel.
Oh, so
what a bloody pickle you put us in.
What a pickle! We're crossing a bloody river.
Okay.
Right, so it's whether you can hold it or
whether you can deal with it. Oh, how good am I?
What's your wisdom?
Like how?
Yeah, and what's your? Would you use charisma?
Charisma.
I am +3 with charisma. Can you tell?
Very charismatic.
So I'd probably be quite good at it. So I could potentially try the shortest but hardest path.
Okay.
I'm up for that.
Okay,
Let's
you're
do
up for
it.
the shortest path. All right.
Teamwork.
Except Sneaky's not doing
This is
anything.
kind of
So in
insane.
that case, with your
All this
14,
trouble.
that is
Brit's
sufficient
bringing all this trouble.
to hold the bubble around them because you've taken the shortest path. 14 is enough to get across.
Nice.
However, as you start to cross, I need you now to make your saving
Seems
throw.
like a lot of work.
Sorry.
Let me look up my notes here.
Saving from what? We did it perfectly and nothing happened.
Saving from the wisdom of crossing the water. Crossing the river. The fast-flowing river bend, yada yada. If arrow enters the clean-flowing water, takes blah 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 acid damage, yada yada. If arrow attempts to cross the clean-flowing water, yada yada. If arrow brings herself to, or is forced to, cross the clean-flowing water within 5 feet of the water, she must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or blah blah blah. But you are not within 5 feet of the water because you are keeping a bubble around. So you are the DC of the Wisdom saving throw is going to go down because of that. So well done.
Slay.
You're
Nice
within,
team.
So I'm going to say you are within. You're 8 feet tall. You're standing on the shoulders. So 7 feet. 7 feet. You're keeping the water away. So a bit quick trigonometry. All right. You are. Okay. So
Constitution?
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Sorry, Constitution saving throw. Yeah.
So that would be 15.
15 is sufficient. You do not take a point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
It is a pretty tough thing for you to get yourself to do. If you were going to just try and will yourself to cross the river on your own accord, it would have been a wisdom save first to see if you could even do it. But because somebody else was walking across and you didn't have to do that.
Well,
Thanks, guys.
Teamwork. And sneaky.
How's Sneaky gonna get across though?
How am I going to do it?
You've left her on the other side, guys.
Yeah, I'll just.
I mean, we joke, but I do have another game
it's great
to run
to have
for where
You know, they all kind of looked at him for a second, like, wait a second.
somebody's playing a winged kobold, and they got to a lake, and he forgot that he was a winged kobold, and he was like, "Can I use my lightning lure on the stalactite and then I can use some other druid thing and try and and he did all of this like Indiana Jones kind of Tarzan swinging and like failed one of the checks and fell into the water, and that's when I was like, yeah, your wings get really wet in the water. He goes, oh yeah. So you guys crossed the river. You solved my river puzzle. Well done.
Yay!
Congratulations.
You, River.
In your river face. All right, so you are on the DarkWood side of the river, and you are approaching the creepy-ass town that is DarkWood. You'll notice that the light, although it is approaching noon, should be the brightest time of day, it is still like a dim mist hanging over the area. Everything looks like it's darker than it should.
Dude, yeah, God.
Everything is
how you doing, buddy?
Creepy and gloomy and kind of depressing.
I feel right at home.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Would have had them to run a vacuum?
This is just great. Yeah.
Really?
Look at this.
It's leaky, it's cold, there's a rat, and there's cobwebs right there. Look, it has a little human finger in its mouth.
Oh, yes, free food. That's crazy. What is this, like a 5-star resort?
No, I find it disgusting.
I think this might be the most beautiful place I've ever been.
I think that's black mold.
I might just collect it, for a snack.
It's really bad for you. I wouldn't.
You approach a town sign that says DarkWood on it.
Wow.
Can I draw boobies in the O?
With what? Do you have ink or do you have
I have
charcoal?
my little needle. I can
just scratch it.
In. Yeah.
Make me a let's see. Make me a dexterity check, please, just to see. A sleight of hand, in fact.
Sleight of hand. Okay.
Boing.
12 plus 6, 18.
Ooh, 18. It is.
There's some nice boobies.
There's some nice boobies. There's some good, they're symmetrical. You've got the nipples the right size.
I love.
I'm an artist. What can I say?
As you all, what are you all doing while you just pause at this sign while Sneaky's like, give me a sec.
I gotta do this, guys.
I've got something important to do.
I just watch. I'm like, yeah.
You're the most supportive friend.
Yeah, that looks awesome. Well
Thank
done.
you so much. Thank you.
What about selling your artwork on maybe like a, a drop shipping website?
Yeah, thank you. I'll set that up.
Great.
New VLDL D&D merch. Just a sign of DarkWood with boobies in it. Now what? You're at the outskirts of DarkWood. There's creepiness in the air.
Everybody, let's be sneaky.
That's my name.
Shall we go in and maybe see if there's a public areas, a tavern, look for Tracal?
That's a good idea.
But be on guard.
Yeah.
If it's misty, can I hide as a rogue?
You can hide, yeah.
Do you want me to scout ahead, team?
That's a good idea.
Oh, great idea.
This is exactly how we should be utilizing this skill.
I don't know. He said split the party in a way that didn't sound very good.
I was reassuring your idea for a...
No, you weren't.
No, there's got that evil little smirk.
There was something in that, wasn't there?
There's always something.
I've done that.
Yeah, split the party. Haha, stupid idiots.
I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't doing any of that.
Misty enough that
I think another thing we should keep in mind is that mist is made of water. Mist is just water vapor.
You're so smart, Horatio.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is why I keep him around.
I keep you around for how good you are at drawing boobies.
You're welcome.
So you sneaking ahead, doing some scouting.
Almost spit my tea out.
Yep. All right. Make me a
Good luck.
make me a stealth check, please.
Okay. Where's my stealth? Okay.
Peace.
3 plus 8.
11.
Plus 8.
All right.
That's grand.
It's one above the
With an 11, you take off, flit ahead from these guys. You're just all staying on the outskirts of
Be
town.
safe, Sneaky!
I'll try.
What exactly are you looking for in town?
I guess I'm just trying to get like a vague understanding of the layout and like if there's any, like, I'm sure there's a bit of a reputation of DarkWood being all janky and stuff. So looking for maybe if there's like muggers on the road or.
Oh yeah. Muggers. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll give you a general lookout then. So as you fly in, you see a corpse off to the side that is just on the side of the road that has got a rusted dagger sticking out of its chest.
Oh, brilliant.
From a very cursory look, you can tell it's probably been there for a couple months. Nobody seems to have dealt with that. There's also somebody actively mugging someone right here in the open town square, and beating, like, just
Bernard.
kicking the crap out of them on the ground, and then they pick up the coin purse from them and just walk away. And nobody, there's other people with like wheelbarrows just wandering by that don't do anything about it. You pass the front of a what do they call them? A sod and what do they call them? A thatch.
Sod house.
Sod house, yeah, sod house, thatched cottage sort of a thing where you see an onion farmer.
Adventures.
What fortuitous timing.
What fortuitous timing.
I'm
If you
gonna
can slay.
And he sees you immediately because your stealth
It's
is not that
Greg's
good.
alter ego.
If you can slay some spiders for me.
As you fly past.
I'm gonna look at him like.
You also see there's like a shriek from a nearby building, and a ghost just like flies through a window and flies off into another building.
Oh, dandy.
Yeah, there's some creepy stuff going on here. You see a creepy fisherman on his way. He says, "What did he say in that skit? Good evening, glorious night for fishing, wouldn't you say?"
It's Balin. It's Dark Balin, dude. I love that Britt and Rob know so much about this because this is all from NPC, man.
Got it. Nailed it. And then Edgar. I remember Edgar is the Eugene equivalent, and says something about I need your aid killing my family or something from memory. I
can't remember.
I think he goes I need your aid killing my family. Something like that. So you see those guys just as Easter eggs. You then find your way to a tavern that is called the Spider's Web.
Okay.
And it seems to live up to its name, given that the outside of the building is almost entirely encrusted in centuries of webbing and cobwebs and things. You can head in there if you want. You can continue on around the town if you want, if there's anything specific you're looking for. Otherwise, you've got a very good sense that this is a lawless place filled with monsters and evil people.
Trakel and the vampires.
Is there a window? Can I look through without going into
the tavern? Yeah, there's a window. It's really grimy and dirty and hasn't been cleaned in a long time, and it's got cobwebs and stuff on it, so it's a pretty difficult look through. But you can make a perception check, see if you can see through it.
Okay.
She won't.
Come on, watermelon dice, don't let me down. 15 plus
that was good.
3, 18.
All right, not bad, not bad. You get right up to the window and have a little look through. You can see that it's mostly dead in there, by which I mean there are lots of undead in there.
Oh, yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah, there's a few. I wouldn't say lots. Maybe like half a dozen patrons in there. Some of which have like just rotten arms that have fallen off and stuff. There's definitely like zombies and things that just go about their business here in DarkWood. There's also a tavern owner who seems to be half orc man with his left arm amputated.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, he's behind the bar doing a spit shine with a glass. He spits into it, gets a rag, and then just like fills it with something and hands it to one of the undead.
Lovely.
Hands it
to a skeleton. He just
Okay. All right.
Maybe just skip that place.
I'm a little bit nervous about the party split, so I'm going to head back and retort.
All right. As you head back, you turn away from the window.
Here it comes.
Oh, no.
Here comes the twist.
Here it comes. I'm going to dodge. What about
There's nothing behind you, and you make it back to your party fine.
Oh, you cheeky bugger, you.
There's got to be one. All right. As there's a buzzing sound coming towards you, you think Sneaky's returning, but before Sneaky gets back, there is a large mosquito-looking thing, probably about the size of a cat, that comes out around from one of the...
yuck.
Oh my God, what the fuck is that? Oh, I don't like land. Oh, what is that?
I got you, don't worry. Stand behind.
What is it? I don't know, it looks like a giant mosquito. That's feral.
comes out from around one of the buildings and sees you guys. And you see the compound eyes kind of in your direction, and then it sets off and it starts flying towards.
Great.
No,
Drone.
What do you want? What do you want to do?
Drone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a drone, doesn't it?
Drone.
Okay.
I just take a throwing knife and go.
All right, make an attack roll with a knife.
8. And then, do I have a little sneaky dagger plus
A little
5?
sneaky dagger. No, she's got the sneaky dagger.
Yeah, it's me.
8 plus 5.
8 plus 5, that's pretty good. Let's have a look, see if a 13 hits. A 13 misses, unfortunately, just. Its natural armor is a 14, so you miss with your dagger. It goes off into the into the town. You have to pick that up later. But then it manages to get to you. Let's see which of the three of you it's going for. I'll roll a d3. That is you, Britt. All right, so it's going for you, and it is going to make an attack roll with its blood drain ability.
Oh, good luck.
Which is which is.
I've got no blood.
You've got blood. It's just not exactly flowing.
Really keeping me alive.
It's not exactly flowing through your
God, she's going to get
veins.
sanguinated.
So it's still going to hit you for a 20 to hit, and it's going to do, let's see, 7 points of piercing damage, and then it attaches to you and plunges the proboscis into your skin. It hurts quite significantly, or at least it would be if you had a very working nervous system. Then it is essentially attached to you and can try and drain you of blood. However, it's going to realise very quickly that you don't have the greatest of blood.
No.
What do the two of you do?
Oh, fucking hell.
It's just an inconvenience. What is this cat-sized mosquito that's attached to me?
I use my very strong tail and I go to slap it off of Aaron's back. I put my booty around, get my tail out, get it, boom!
Okay, maybe an unarmed strike, please.
Armed strike?
Unarmed strike, yes.
This one?
So
Unarmed
D20 plus your unarmed strike modifier.
I thought it would be strength modifier. It's quite high.
That is your strength.
Oh,
that is your
great.
strength
Okay, good. 12 plus 4. Oh, it says 18?
It should be, wait, let's see, for you, Horatio, unarmed strike under actions says a +6 to hit. Does it say +4 from your strength and then +2 from your proficiency, because you're proficient with your unarmed strikes.
That's nice.
All right, so with your +6 to hit, and what was the dice again? 12, so an 18. 18 is enough to hit it. Roll me some damage, which will be, actually unarmed strike is just 1 plus your strength mod, which is 5 damage. So you splat this thing, which had less than 5 hit points, and just blood just oozes out of it. You see that some of the blood inside of it was like a deep purplish, almost black-like blood from whatever the previous thing was that it drank in this.
And then...
Okay, make an investigation check. See if you recognise what type of blood it was.
Whoa, 15. Plus 2.
All right, with a 17, it does taste like similar sort of stagnant, coagulated blood that you bit on the battlefield. It seems like whatever this Sturge drank previously was also undead.
I think it was undead. Tastes like coagulated blood that I bit on the battlefield. So I'm just going to recount everything Rob said.
Every single thing.
Disgusting.
Stand off to the side, then you just lip sync to what I'm saying.
Disgusting.
All right, at this point, Sneaky, you fly back to your friends, seeing one of them just got blood all down the front of them.
What are you doing?
It was a mosquito.
It's really like a very big one. It was very scary.
It was pretty big, yeah.
Have you got any non-specific deterrent of sprays? I'd reference the one brand that I know, but I don't know. Got any bug spray?
No free sponsorships.
Damn.
I guess I recount what I saw. There was a corpse that everyone ignored. Yeah. There was,
Sneaky's voice. There was this weird, ugly onion farmer.
Super ugly.
Oh,
super ugly.
Horrible.
Hideous. And then this really, really hideous fisherman and this weird guy who wanted me to kill his family. But I'll talk about the tavern. I saw a half orc serving undead in the tavern.
In the tavern?
In the tavern.
Oh,
but I think that, if Stephanie was right about turning half orcs, he might be another vampire.
That's a good point.
Good, yes.
Maybe I should go over word. Does that matter? Are people allegiant, like, to their own in this world?
It depends on the people and depends on the region. Depends on what the cause is.
Best lead, I think.
Should I try to go in and be all like, I'm also undead?
Nice.
It could work. Vampires would fit in very well in Darkwood.
But you guys have to be ready to like bust on in.
Well,
yeah.
What do you
I've
think?
got a disguise. Why don't I put on a vampire disguise and come with you?
I have a disguise
So
too.
do I.
Let's all put on our
You'll
costumes.
genuinely take disguise self or a disguise kit or something.
I have disguise
I got
self.
disguise. We all picked a disguise.
I have a disguise kit, yeah.
I'm gonna give them like a montage lesson on how to be a vampire in the style of the 80s.
Perfect.
Yeah, I've got the old disguise self.
Yeah. Horatio has disguise kit, Sneaky has disguise kit, and Bübble has disguise magic.
Yay! Let's go!
There we go.
All right, so we all have to try an outfit in a changing room.
Trying to all make it look like you're vampires. Okay, so for Horatio and Sneaky, you're putting on a disguise kit. So this is going to be a let's see. I feel with your help you have advantage on this roll. Intelligence, wisdom, charisma. What's it going to be? Dexterity. I don't think strength makes sense, but dexterity, intelligence, or wisdom, you can choose from one of those, and then roll a d20 plus that respective modifier, and your proficiency bonus plus 2.
Intelligence, wisdom, or
Okay,
dexterity.
I'm gonna go
how
for
about
dexterity.
charisma?
The force of your personality. I'll allow it.
Yes. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna do dexterity.
You don't have to roll. You're just giving them
what
advantage.
part of the disguise is?
Roll, add your dexterity.
14 plus
4 plus 2 from your proficiency in the kit.
Oh,
so
20.
that's going to be a dirty 20 or
A dirty 20. Or a dirty 22. 26.
20.
Maths. What am I adding?
What is the dice? what is
18 plus 4 plus 2 plus 6.
Yes.
18 plus 6. 24.
Nice.
Yes. Maths.
I got 15 plus 2 charisma.
Plus 2 charisma, plus 2 from your proficiency. So 15 plus 4 is 19. Was that with advantage? Roll twice to take the higher of the two numbers, because the actual vampire is
15.
There you go. So 19 and 24. So your disguises are very good, and that sets the DC for me as to like if anybody's trying to see through the disguise and realise it's a disguise. I have to hit a 19 to see through yours, or a 24 to realise that you're not actually a fairy vampire.
Very vampire. I've had a hard life.
I love that your disguise is like, oh, it's going to be a huge montage of everything, and then ultimately it's just going to be like, fake teeth. There you go.
It's all about the attitude.
Here we go now.
Meanwhile, for you it's just magic. You're standing off to the side of this like montage of them like trying on costumes and stuff, and they're like, "You're not going to try something on?" And you're like,
Nah.
Whoa! Where did she go? Where did she go? Where did she go?
I can't see it.
Why is there a vampire here?
Can I please see me?
So you're not in a mirror. They can't. Well, they actually can. That's probably one of the ways that they will be able to tell that you're not vampires. Is you will have reflections.
Don't look into any reflective surfaces.
Yeah, be careful around mirrors.
You get to choose with disguise self. You get to choose everything about your appearance. You could choose to look like a different gender, different species, different age. You can look like whatever you want.
Fun. Okay.
Plus vampire teeth.
Yeah, right, I'll get the teeth for sure.
I can just imagine Bübble like going through ages, like character creation essentially, on a go, being like, the nose a little bit big. And then at the end of all that, they're like, aren't you meant to be a vampire? Start again.
Yeah, so I got the teeth. I feel like I want my hair to go black and dark.
Okay,
I just want to have my hair darker. And I'm going to turn. I'll even turn anything I'm wearing black. I'm just going to go full dark.
Emo goth vampire.
Yeah, I'm emo. Yeah, I'm Ellie 2006.
That's one song that you sang that one time in that bar.
Famous Last Words by My Chemical Romance.
There it
yeah,
is.
that I'm seeing
There it
that.
is.
So
Is he walking?
I am not afraid to keep on. That's actually quite a good song. Famous Last Words before we get, I don't know, probably killed.
Can we be
or
like a
something.
vampire traveling band?
Yeah, we're a punk rock.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, Horatio is a bard with instruments.
True.
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't think sneaking into anything.
We're
I'll be
playing
honest.
this tavern, and our name is. What?
The UnDead Uncles.
There it is.
The UnDead Uncles.
So are we all dressed as like boy vampires too? Can we do that?
Yeah.
Sneaky does that.
With a 24 in your disguise kit, you can
I
look
don't
like
have
a
a
boy
disguise, but I'm just gonna pull my head.
Put your
Hold
head
up.
up. Oh, your head up. Yeah. Nice.
So you went but emo. And
Yeah, just emo me and a hood.
black hair, black clothing.
Yeah, and some teeth.
Hood up and with some teeth.
Yeah.
Excellent. And your intention is to just stroll into the tavern and be like, hey, we're here to play.
We're the UnDead Uncles.
We're the UnDead Uncles.
You've heard of us.
And we're here to play.
Also, I've only got an hour, by the way, for this magic. So we've got to do a quick set.
Quick set.
And then we're gonna interrogate people, right, to find out where Trikel
Wait, I
is.
forgot all about that.
I was going to say, we're going to get an hour into this set. You're going to play, you're going to get some coin, and you're going to be like, that was successful, and go back to Dinwood.
That's hilarious.
We're gonna get everybody on side, wait
is
for them to get a
hilarious.
little bit drunk, and then ask them if they've seen Trikel. And
What a way to.
All right.
Excellent plan.
Get through
Okay,
this.
so you head into the spider's web. Well, you head into Darkwood first. You head along the
Quite
street.
inventive.
You walk past there. I thought you were just timing.
shut up.
Ignore it. Skip.
Yes.
You walk past him. You walk down to the spider's web, and you open the door, which creaks open, and like an old western, all the zombies playing cards just stop and look your way. Everybody's looking at this band that's walking through the door.
Someone give the intro.
oh, hello, we are the
Oh my goodness, what's up, Blue Cottage? Coming in with a rain of 21, waking us up. Thank you. I gotta wake you guys up. Thank you, Blue Cottage, for doing that. I appreciate you very, very much so. Welcome, TK. Glad to have you here. We're just watching a little Misfits.
Dead Uncles. We have come a long way to play
How
for
was your
you.
stream, Blue Cottage? Thank you.
Rock out.
A deception check, please.
Oh no.
Surely my vampiric accent will deceive you. Maybe not. It's a 3.
3 plus your deception modifier.
Oh no.
Deception. Is that on the first page?
It's on the skills.
Skills. +3.
Okay, so a 6.
Oh no.
Oh no.
There's total silence in here, and
It's a stage. It's stage presence. That's how we'll sell it.
That's what it is.
Yeah. I'm a born entertainer. That is actually my thing.
Literally have the entertainer background.
Yeah, so this is literally, I am frothing here right now.
Yeah, I'm fucking ready. I'm ready to see it happen.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody! We are the UnDead Uncles, and we're here to rock your world!
You hear, after an uncomfortably long pause, we didn't order any band.
Well, luckily for you, we come anyway. And, wait, I'm gonna cast this. Can I do a reaction spell? Is that a thing?
What do you want to do?
Gift of the gab. Gift of the gab.
Yeah, perfect. This is perfect exactly for this moment.
Great.
Gift of the gab is a spell where you can just subtract what you just said and try again. Essentially. And be like, I didn't mean to say that, let's try again. So what does it look like when you cast this mind-altering spell over everyone in the room to be like, let me give that a second chance at a first impression?
I whip my tail and a whole bunch of sparkles flows into the air.
Yeah.
And all the undead are kind of going, like they can't see. And then I go,
Can I just do the same thing and roll again?
You can try again.
Okay, and then I do exactly the same thing. Hello!
Against this spell allows me a second chance, and then I say it exactly the same way.
Okay, no. Actually,
roll me the check first, and then you can roleplay how that goes, because you might roll really well.
Welcome, John.
Okay,
Welcome to the fam. Thanks,
Does
man.
anyone else want to have a go? No.
That's my mind twirling mouse, by the way.
We'll try again. Big
She's
numbers,
Very
please.
dexterous.
12.
Plus 3, 15. 15's much better. So what does a 15 look like on your second time
15.
round? And mark off the spell slot from Gift of the Gab.
Mark off the spell from Gift of the Gab. Okay, wait. How do I... oh, hang on.
Under your spells, where the little tick boxes are, you can mark off the Gift of the Gab.
Yes, you showed me before, Rob. I apologize. I did not remember.
So good.
Really only showed me about 15 minutes ago. Okay. Now I walk in, and I am far more convincing. I hold my teeth out like this, a vampire style.
She's my favorite. She is literally my favorite. She has got to be in more Viva La Dirtling skits, man. Bria is my favorite now.
And I make my eyes really big and scary, and I say, "We are the undead uncles," and I take the loot out and do a big strum. I'm just gonna quickly cast a spell. Okay, we'll have another go. Okay. Go back. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna do the same again, but better. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Okay.
Hello, everybody! We are the UnDead Uncles, and we are here to rock your world! Wow! Can you hear the thunderous applause, Uncles? You're ready to give these peasants the best night of their lives?
Rock out.
Yes.
Let's shred. Shred it up.
Much better the second time. Much better the second time.
Wait, I need a pause because I need to pee. I'll be back.
That was good.
And welcome back.
Listen, that was great. We had nearly 3 hours of Dungeons and Dragons tonight. Thank you, Blue Cottage. Realizing those from Blue Cottage who rated us, thank you very much. And also realizing that there is a 10-minute filter before anyone can talk from Blue Cottage. So my apologies if you're new here. Thank you. And thanks for the joins if you're coming from Blue Cottage's stream. Appreciate all of you. Thanks, everybody who joined me tonight live, as we do every single Thursday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on DG360. Appreciate you. We are following 2 campaigns from Viva La Dirtling, both the Azerim campaign and the Misfits campaign. You can follow us here. I'm going to put the campaign from the Misfits, which is turning out to be one of my favorites ever. Like, this is just freaking hilarious. The girls are really good. And then, of course, the Azerim campaign, which we're well into. We're like 80 episodes into that. You guys want to go check out those playlists. You can follow along down there. And appreciate everybody that showed up tonight. Thank you. If you're on YouTube, like, share, you know what to do.